watu wa maana wanakufa, chokorazi na baki. Chebukati si mtu hata kupelekwa hospitali, akufe.
I, Wafula Chebukati, hereby declares that Ruto William Samoei of ID number 6847208 has been duly elected as the president.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning again into this channel. This is, of course, your favorite political analysis channel, of course, with I, Max, in the building. Today, we are privileged to have Mr. Maseke in the studio. So we'll be discussing about what issues affecting Kenyans, current affairs, and all that. And because he is here, we are going to discuss about the events that took place since 2019. And if you hear me talking about 2019 elections, you know who was the chair. Of course, is one Mr. Wafula Chebukati, who has just passed away. It's so sad, by the way, to talk about this story as we proceed, but it's very crucial that we discuss these issues because Kenyans want to know. Kenyans have different views on this matter. We saw when retired President Moi died, we saw Kenyan giving out their tributes and opinions, saying how Arap Moi was. Some who are there talking about his era, how he ruled Kenya. And of course, we saw even when Kibaki passed away, we saw Kenyans giving the same tributes. So it is very important that this person played a very crucial role in our country. Imagine being the head of voting body in Kenya. That's a very powerful seat. In short, you are deciding who is next to rule Kenya. And because of that, that's why we are holding this conversation today. Welcome in studio.
I wouldn't say that you are deciding, because your job is not to decide.
Yeah.
Your job is to count.
To count.
Yes, your job is to like ni kama si prophet.
Yeah.
When kama spokesperson wa wananchi.
But you have a power. You have power.
Yeah. So sisi tunapiga kura, alafu wewe unahesabu, unasema venye tumepiga. Ni kama ushakuwa kwa chama. Yeah, so tunaleta pesa, tunachanga, alafu pale mwisho wa mwaka pale mnaenda mnakaa na wale wenye tumechagua executive, alafu mnahesabu kila mtu pesa yenye ameshatoa, then unatuambia Maseke aliweza kuchanga maybe 1 shilling, Max alichanga 100,000. So the same way the Iebc pia kazi yake ni hiyo ya kuhesabu kura.
But when you look at the issues that we had since 2013, when you heard that those issues, the issues that we had since 2013, we had the issue of that led to nullifying of the elections by Maraga. Of course, the figures, Kenyans voted, but the figures that were there, kulikuwa mpaka na wale walikuwa walishaaga lakini walipiga kura. So that's the issues that Kenyans faced since 2013, since Wafula Chebukati took office. And because we have just lost him, so it's good to talk about his good deeds and whatever he did to Kenyans, because it's worth it.
Let's talk. Unajua, ukisema we talk about your good deeds, I have to have a relationship with you to know what good deeds you have. So I can't say anything about Chebukati because I have never been with him one-on-one. But I can talk of Max and say maybe Max is a terrible person or a good person. So I can talk about the deeds of Max because I know him. But for Chebukati, the relationship that Kenyans, and most especially me, has had with him is bad.
Very
terrible. Of course, we are not happy because he died. Because the best thing that could have happened is he should have stayed. He should have not died. Tukule hii shida naye pamoja. Lakini sasa ametuachia hii shida. Yeye mwenyewe ametupatia hii shida akatuachia ndani. Unacheki. This is bad. This is the bad. So I can only talk of the bad.
So according to me, when I said good deeds, like he led the IEBC, that's a good thing. He led the IEBC. That's a good thing.
But others have also led the IEBC.
Yeah. And this is where I come, this is where my point comes.
Shida na IEBC na kuanga wapi.
By the way, fellow Kenyans, by the way, we were receiving forms as they were coming in. And because of those forms, we want to analyze those forms. Samuel Kivuitu died after 2007 elections. Post-election violence.
At least yeye aliona Uhuru, aliona ni Kibaki. Alikaka.
Yeah.
Aliona tamu ya kwanza ya Obako.
Yeah.
In fact, he died during the Uhuru's regime, right? Yeah, Kivuitu died during Uhuru's regime. But Chebukati must have been terrible. He must have been very bad because unaweka mtu alafu uoni akimalizia.
That's very bad.
That's awful. Alafu anatuweka kwa ngori, anatuachania hiyo ngori, ameenda kujibamba huko. Arudi hapa bwana.
Nimekuwa nikiangalia mtandaoni, I was going through the comments and how Kenyans relate to this sad moment. Of course, we are
let me correct you, Mr. Max.
Yeah.
Not all deaths are sad. Not all deaths are sad. Na kama kuna mtu anasikia sauti yangu hapa, there are some deaths that are full of joy, like the one Mr. Chebukati. Na ni kama tu venye shosho yako anaweza kuwa amelive 100 years ama 120 years alafu akufe. It's a very joyful death. But Mr. Chebukati has died early and we are rejoicing.
Why? It's death, and I know with death, when someone dies very young, like Chebukati, we should be at least be sorrowful.
Uko na mtu anakutesaga. Sawa? Kuna ule mtu anakutesaga. Wewe mtu akikufa utafurahi ama utalia?
At a point you'll be jovial?
Not at a point. You at all points. There's no at a point. At all points you will be jovial because the person mwenye anakutesa amededi. I am not insinuating anything.
Yeah.
I am not insinuating anything, but what I am trying to say, Chebukati put us in a mess. So alituweka kwa mess alafu anaenda. Kuna mtu amecomment akasema arudi hapa tukule hii shida pamoja. Asituache kwa ngori.
You see, when I can also remember Mr. Honorable Raila Odinga, he was against these results, and even he went ahead and said that those results are Chebukati's results, not Kenyans' results. No. So my biggest question comes here, because now we are dealing with politics, and because Chebukati was in line with politics, so we want to talk about politics. We usually see politicians attending funerals, especially of people like Chebukati. No. So we want to know. We are just trying to know, will Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga attend Chebukati's funeral or burial?
So far the zile marisala za rambirambi zenye zimetumwa sijaona ya Rao. So sidhani kama atatuma. I don't think, because this man has really been on Raila's neck. Ushaona Kasongo? Umeona Kasongo? Kuna Kasongo ingine inakuanga hapa kwa Facebook. Inatokanga mbio. Alafu ikikamatwa inakamatwa na chui. Kasongo inapiga nduru. So chui alikuwa Chebukati. Alafu Raila ni Kasongo anajaribu kuwepa, then Chebukati tamuan Ya pili nga. Sasa hii ni ya tatu Chebukati tena nga. Wewe unafikiria unaweza tuma hata nini? Si unafurahi. So I think death is not good.
Yeah.
But kuna zile vifo zenye zinabambanga watu.
Can you
in fact mi kama ni mimi naweza sema Rao aende.
Rao should attend.
Yes, he should attend. Why shouldn't he?
In short, me, according to me, the whole opposition should attend.
Yes. Should attend.
Yeah.
Ndio, tuwasho, unajua wezi lipiza kitu mbaya na kitu mbaya.
Yeah.
Hata maths ile yenye nilifundishwa kwa primary.
Yeah.
Negative times negative is equal to positive.
Yeah.
But in real life, negative times negative is negative.
Negative.
A very terrible negative.
Yeah.
Unaona? So hawa watu walipiga hiyo mahesabu ya maths wakapata negative times negative is positive. Wanafaa tuambie walitoa hiyo answer wapi. The other thing, negative times positive is equal to positive.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one we know hata in real life ni hivyo. Kitu mbaya na kitu mzuri. Ile mzuri inafunikiaga mbaya vibaya sana. So Rauju ni mtu mzuri. Raila has been the best person we have ever. Ni mtu mzuri venye alizaliwa mpaka siku yenye Mungu atamchukua. That man is always good. Afanye kitu mzuri venye anamezoea kufanya. Anaibiwa, anapiga nduru, analia tu, anapiga makelele, alafu anakuwa tu mtu mzuri venye tumemzoea. So Rao juu ni mtu mzuri, afanye the good thing that he always does.
But mimi naona kumekuwa na this debate, especially when Raila Amolo Odinga lost the AU seat. I saw some videos, some articles being written there saying that Raila is the only person who has lost home and away.